J. Richardson, and I am actually really excited to give you this review. I've done quite a lot of things on Twitter review-wise, and I've done a couple of videos, and very rarely do I get over 3 stars. This one is getting, I'm going to tell you straight away, this is 4.5 stars. This is 4.5 stars. This is almost my first ever 5 stars. I've never given 5 stars for any review. I mean, there are things I've seen that 5 star that I haven't reviewed, but yeah, okay. This is called Atypical. It's on Netflix. It is brilliant. Like, seriously. I've only just finished watching it, so I've just come down and set up and thought, you know what, I've got to do a review for this straight away whilst it's kind of fresh in the mind. I'm like emotional, man. It's emotional. I've watched all 10 episodes today, 8 episodes today. However many episodes there is, I don't even know. I just binge watched it. Brilliant. What a fantastic series. So let me just get straight to it. I used to work with kids with autism, and I've got family, sort of like extended family members who've got autism. My little sister's brother. It's quite complicated. But anyway, cut long story short, I'm close to people with autism, and I know what it's like to have autistic people in your family, and that it's certainly not an affliction, that's for sure. And I think that this program turns it into a sitcom, but not only makes you laugh quite a lot, but also gives you an insight into what it's like to live with autism. Obviously, it's very fashionable at the moment with Undateables, and you know, there's the play The Curious Dog of the Night in the Curious Dog in the Night. I should probably know the name of that, but I've just done it now straight away. I couldn't have researched. Anyway, so basically what we see is we have a family of 2.4 children. There's the slightly older brother who's got autism. There's the slightly younger sister who looks after him, she's got a she's a very good runner. But the point is, it's kind of that juggle of giving your attention to one, but the other one needs your attention, but she kind of accepts her position. And as I say, and having seen it within the family, that juggle is very, very real. Now, it boils down to equality. Equality is a big word at the moment, and people are going on about, equality, and rightfully so. But equality isn't necessarily about treating everybody the same, because not everybody's circumstances are the same. And that's what I think this does well. It doesn't necessarily say what the right thing to do is, but what it does is it asks those questions. It makes you think, whoa, what would I do in that situation? How would I deal with that? That would be hard, but it's still beautiful, because the thing is, what autistic children bring, can be difficult, but what they do also bring is a completely different perspective to things, and that perspective is priceless, and I actually think they've nailed it. The producer, writer, the creator, Robia Rashid, I'm sorry if I'm getting that name wrong, she clearly has either experienced this or knows people who've gone through this, because it is perfect. Well, I'm saying it's perfect. Of course, there'll be certain things that aren't quite right, because everybody goes through these experiences differently. You know, every individual circumstance is different. But I think for anybody who is inexperienced or doesn't know, or, you know, is kind of coming to terms with a child with autism, watch this, because it's a really light-hearted, funny, but most importantly, it's a really heartfelt approach to it. I was on the verge of really happy tears about 3 or 4 times, and it's just really, really warm. There's a couple of awkward, cringy moments, but it's nice, man. You know, it's really, really nice. Watch it with your kids. Watch it with not too younger kids. You know, there's a few, because it's about a kid who's, you know, 18, going through what every 18-year-old does, but not necessarily the usual way. I obviously get in trouble for being honest quite a lot, and the one thing that the actor's called Keir Gilchrist, I think it is. He deserves a special mention because he's superb as well. So really well cast. His best mate, and it's fantastic. His sister's great. The mum and dad are great. It's really, really good. Go watch it. 4.5 stars. Thanks for watching. I've been Marcus J. Richardson. Until next time, Happy New Year.